Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another KCSQuickTips video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to troubleshoot basic problems in Windows 10. These are my typical methods for fixing problems in Windows 10. If a program is not opening or is unresponsive, I typically have two methods of fixing it. My first method is opening the Task Manager by using Control-Shift-Escape and then finding the application that is having problems. In this case, I'm just going to say Google Chrome is acting up, and when I click on it, it doesn't show up on my screen. So what you can do is you can right click on the application and then click on End Task. This basically makes it so whatever task you end just gets fully closed out of. And then once you've done this, you can test it out again by clicking on your application and seeing if it runs properly. Now if that doesn't work, you can just reset your PC, and well, usually I just reset my PC when I have no other chances or no other ideas on how to fix the problem. So usually restarting your computer or turning it off and turning it back on is a viable method. Okay, so if you're having problems with devices like hardware devices on your computer or like a printer or something, you may have a problem with your drivers. So if you have a problem with your drivers, or you think it's your driver issues, then what you can do is go down to the search bar, type Device Manager. It's acting a little slow. Device Manager, and then click on the best match. This one right here is the correct one. Here you'll see a list of devices that are connected to your computer. So for example, you have audio inputs and outputs, batteries, your mouse, your memory devices, etc., etc. So say that you plugged in your mouse or your keyboard and it's not working. So let's just say the mouse is not working, right? Well, obviously you wouldn't be able to use your mouse, but maybe you have another backup one. So if you do have a backup one, you can go here, then click on the drop down menu and find the mouse that you're using. Now you'll see right here HID compliant mouse, and then PS2 compatible mouse. The PS2 is an older, so basically back in the days before USBs, it was called PS2, and it's a circular connector like the one that I'll show on the screen here. But if you're using a USB, one of these HID compliant mouses will be the ones that you're looking at. So for example, let's just right click on one of them, click on Properties, and then you'll see this device is working properly. Well, for you it might not be working properly. For me, obviously it is. But if it's not working properly or there's a mistake on it, you can click on the next tab called Driver and then update the driver. Search automatically for updated driver software, and this will search the internet and it will find the most updated drivers for your mouse. If you're unsure if this is the correct mouse or not right here, then you can do the same exact step that we did for this one down here also. So it says right here the best drivers of your device are already installed. It might be different for you, and if you're having mouse problems, then it will probably be different, and it'll say that the latest drivers have been installed. So here we go. We can just click on close it again, and then your mouse should be working. The third technique that I have is troubleshooting via the Windows 10 helper. Now Windows 10 comes with this, and it's pretty nice. Just go down to your search bar and type Troubleshoot, and already it'll autofill for you. So just click on this one, wait for it to load up, and you'll see Troubleshoot, and you'll have a bunch of options. So if your audio is not playing through your headphones, that means that you might have some driver issues with that, or you might have some other issues with that, or if your printer's not working, blah blah blah. So what you can do is just, there's a bunch here. There's for keyboard, network, your power, a bunch of stuff, and for your microphone. So for example, we can just click on playing audio. So there might be, if you have a problem with your audio, click on the troubleshooter. So just left click on this right here, and then just left click on this, and it'll start running the troubleshooter. As you can see, it's trying to detect any problems right now, so it's probably checking the drivers on your computer and checking if your audio drivers are up to date, and it's probably doing some other checkups to make sure that everything is properly updated. So right here, the first thing that it says is turn off sound effects and enhancement. So, and they also have a little note here. So obviously they haven't picked up any big deals, because my headphones, everything is working properly. So right now it's searching deep in what I might be experiencing and what problems I might be experiencing. But for now, we're not really experiencing anything. I'll just click on the first thing. It doesn't really matter. And then right here, the enhancement, etc., etc. It's just trying to help you out right now and trying to figure out what the problem is. We don't have any problems. We're just going to exit out of that. It's just going to go in a loop, and it's just going to find things that are not really, that won't make any sense to you. But if you do have the problem, it'll just pop right up and it'll tell you exactly what the problem is. So that's basically it for troubleshooting problems with hardware or problems with your drivers. It's pretty simple and self-explanatory. If you have other problems and I haven't covered it, I can't stress this enough, Google it and you'll find it. There are thousands of people having problems every single minute, so you're definitely gonna find the answer in Google. The last thing that I'll show you is actually defragmenting your hard drive. So say that your hard drive and your computer, your laptop, whatever it is a little bit older and it hasn't had any maintenance done to it. So it's slow. The hard drive, when you're looking at folders and files, it's slow and it just takes a lot of time. That's probably because the hard drive is fragmented and you have to defragment it. So to defragment your hard drive, just go down to the search bar and type defrag, and then it'll be the first one, and it'll look like Tetris. So that was the icon right there, defrag. You can see how it looks like Tetris. Anyways, go to your main hard drive or any hard drive. So you can see here, this is the page to optimize your drives. You can have schedule optimizations, which I highly recommend. Basically, it just automatically defragments your hard drive so it doesn't get all mixed up and it doesn't get messed up. So that's pretty self-explanatory. I recommend you having it on weekly. It should already be scheduled at weekly. This should all be the default stuff. So if so, that's good. But if it's an older computer and maybe you mess around with it, this might be off. So change your settings there. You can have it in daily, weekly, monthly type thing. We're just going to keep it at weekly. Notify me if 3 consecutive schedules runs are missing. So if a schedule is missing, it'll notify you. And this is important that you let it run through because it's, it's for your hard drive and it's for the health of your computer. Then select your drives and then press OK. And that's pretty much it. You're done, and it should say down here on drives are being optimized automatically, frequency weekly, or frequency whenever you've put it. Now, if you haven't defragmented your computer in a long time and it hasn't been doing it automatically, you can click on your hard drive. So for example, this C drive right here, we'll click on it, and then we'll click on optimize. for us, you can see right here, it already says 0% fragmented. So that's really good that 0% is fragmented. But it might have another percentage for you depending on the health of your computer. So if it says anything above 0%, click on the drive and then click on optimize. And you can see here it's running a scan and it's running the optimization process. Make sure to give it some time. It might take a long time depending on how big your hard drive is. So just keep that in mind. Just let it do its thing. And boom, your hard drive should be defragmented at this point. So you can click on close down here, and that's pretty much it. Now, if this didn't help you fix any of your problems, that's okay, because it's really hard. There's lots of problems that you can encounter on a computer, but not all of them are such a big deal that you have to go and find a technician. I highly recommend you Googling the problem that you're having in Google, obviously. It's as simple as Googling it. And that's why, you know, there's just the saying, just Google it, because just Google it. It's that simple. I know it sounds kind of stupid for me to make a video about troubleshooting when I'm just saying Google it, but trust me when I say this, that, you know, everything that I've learned has been through Google. Like, that simple. Anything computer related, any problems that I have, just Google it, because, you know, you'll find other people. You'll probably find thousands of people that have had the same problem as you, and one or two people have figured out how to fix it. And there you go. It's as simple as that. Anyways, thank you very much for watching this video. If you do have a problem and Google didn't help you, maybe I can help you, so leave a comment below. Be sure to leave a like on this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.